Hi friends, I'm Yizzy Pop. I am a cosplayer and a self-proclaimed creative individual. Today I'm going to be talking about how to plan a cosplay photo shoot. Everything I talk about applies to either a solo or a group shoot. And at the end of the video, I will take you along with me to my very own group cosplay photo shoot. So let's get started. Step 1. Decide what character or characters you want to cosplay for your photo shoot. If you have no idea where to start, think about your favorite animes, shows, movies, video games, mangas, etc. And think about characters that you might like, characters that you might relate to, or characters that you think just look cool. The main important thing about picking a character for your cosplay photo shoot is picking someone that will make you feel good and that you will enjoy cosplaying. Whenever I personally plan cosplay photo shoots, I pick characters that I already have cosplays for because I'm broke. That's also something that I consider whenever I'm doing a group shoot. If there are people that I ask to do a shoot with, I try to ask people that I know already have cosplays of the characters that I want to include in the shoot. Yeah, unless you have a group of friends and they're willing to just make or buy the cosplay for the photo shoot, then great. It just all depends on everyone's preferences and what everybody wants to do. Step 2. Pick a location. Think of a location that would suit your character or characters. For my shoot later, I am doing a Disney princess photo shoot and I will be cosplaying Moana, and I will be having a Rapunzel and Ariel cosplayer with me, cosplayers. And so we're going to a nearby park. I feel like the outdoors is pretty suitable for princesses, and there will be a little lake. So that is good for me because water and ocean. It's good to consider a few things when picking your location. Is this in a public setting? Is this an appropriate location for me to be doing a cosplay photo shoot at? And of course, be respectful of those around you. There have been instances in which I have planned for cosplay shoots and I have been asked to leave, unfortunately, because I did not scout the location appropriately beforehand. I had seen a mutual do a cosplay photo shoot in a location and I was like, oh my gosh, where is that at? They said this place, and I was under the assumption that because they shot there, it would be fine for me to do so as well. I didn't get an exact location, nor did I scout the location ahead of time, so that's my bad. We shot for a little bit before somebody, I don't know if they were actually someone enforcing the area or if it was just a rando trolling us, but we were asked to leave. I'm pretty sure it was a random trolling us because they started talking about my costume, asking for my name, being like, no, you can stay, and I'm like, okay, but we ended up leaving anyways. Other things to consider: is this a safe place to do a cosplay photo shoot? Is it safe physically? Is there debris falling from the structures of the location? Is it safe in the sense that it's not sketchy? First of all, you should not be going to cosplay shoots by yourself. Bring people with you for safety purposes. Secondly, try to avoid going to locations where you know it would be unsafe to be in cosplay doing a photo shoot for an hour or longer. You don't want to end up in a situation that you will regret, and it is not worth risking your safety just for a photo shoot. Another thing to consider: does this location allow good lighting for your photographer and for the photos? Photographers often can bring their own off-camera flash, I think it's called. They can bring their own lighting equipment, but if you can, try to consider if the location is good lighting, has a good lighting setup for you. Consider the weather. Oftentimes for outdoor shoots, I have heard that cloudy is pretty good because I think the clouds act as like a natural light diffuser. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Don't sue me. Don't listen to me. If you are in a darker environment or are doing a shoot at night, make sure that your photographer or somebody has the lighting equipment that is necessary to take good photos. Because if not, then your photographer is going to be going through a lot more work trying to edit your photos, and why would you want to make someone work harder than they need to. Consider the cost of your location if you are booking a studio or renting out a space for your photo shoot. Make sure that it is negotiated among everyone involved, cosplayers and photographers, and just make sure that you communicate everything and everyone agrees to what is discussed. If you're all splitting it, if the cosplayers are splitting it, if the photographer is pitching in, just make sure you talk about it and everybody agrees and that it is within your price range. Things are expensive nowadays. This economy. Yes. And lastly, try to consider the travel time between you and everybody involved in the shoot. Gas is also expensive, so try to be considerate about making people travel farther than they need to. As long as everybody is in agreement with the distance they need to drive for that location, then it's okay. But don't pick some place that's 3 hours away from someone and they're like, what the heck? Why do I have to drive 3 hours and everybody else only has to drive 30 minutes? Just communicate with everybody and make sure everyone is okay with that. If they're okay driving 3 hours, then it's fine. Step 3, find a photographer. Whether you are booking a photographer, collaborating with one, or asking your dad to take your photos, it's important to know who is going to be taking your photos for the photo shoot. If you don't have any idea on where to start to look for a photographer, the first place I would recommend looking is on Instagram. I feel like Instagram really pushes out people that are more local to you, and I also feel like Instagram serves as a good portfolio for most photographers, unless they have their own link, but you would be able to access that via their Instagram. Take a look at their photos, see if it matches the aesthetic or vibe of the photos that you want for your photo shoot, or see if it's achievable within their range of abilities, capabilities of photography, photo taking. Talking is hard. And DM them about their prices. Make sure it is within your price range, and make sure you give them all of the information about the shoot that has been planned so far, like the location, who all is involved, because oftentimes or sometimes photographers may have different rates based off of how many people are involved in the photo shoot. So communication is key. Talk to everybody, make sure everybody's good with whatever, and yeah. Step 4. Pick a day for the photo shoot. Try to be considerate about everybody's schedules that are involved in the shoot. Also consider if you will be ready for the photo shoot by the designated shoot date. Are there things you need to do to prepare for your cosplay, for your makeup, for your wig, for the shoot? Which leads me to my next step. Step 5. Prepare for the shoot. Like I mentioned before, does your wig need to be restyled? Are there any minor repairs that need to be made to your cosplay or your props? You need to order new contacts or new makeup or new lashes. Just make a list of everything that you need to do or things that you need to prepare ahead of time before the shoot, and make sure you just get it done. And then voila, it's photo shoot day. Another thing, random side thing that I want to mention, just discuss with everybody, everyone's comfortability about posting these photos on whatever platform they plan on posting them. Make sure everyone is in agreement with being tagged on certain accounts or just tagged in general. Ask the photographer their preferences on if they would like to be invited as a collaborator on Instagram or just tagged in the photos. Just make sure everyone is in agreement and everybody is comfortable with everything. Ask for consent. Yes. Okay, now that we have covered the basic steps on how to plan a cosplay photo shoot, I'm going to take you all along with me to my very own cosplay photo shoot. And if you need a reminder, I will be cosplaying Moana, and I will be doing a Disney princess cosplay photo shoot with Rapunzel and Ariel.
Looking good. Slay queening, girl bossing, slay. Hello? Hello? He's been staring at the edge of the water. Guys, 4 more roses and she'll get in the water. Come on, 4 more.
This is the content that the people want to see.
Please tell me someone remembers the dating sim with the pigeons.
No one knows what that is. Yo.
Not lying. I wasn't lying.
You're dating the pigeons?
Yeah.
But then why are there men?
That just shows their anime form, but you mostly see them as the pigeon form.
How
I
old?
forgot which one I romanced.
This is what.
Thank you.
Eoink.
When JoJo Siwa sings.
Oh my gosh, she's raspy today. Dream guest on my podcast.
That's so good. Oh, he looks like he's going right for him. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute. And then we go back. That's what. Great card.